Okay, so buying a home can be a very daunting experience. You're dealing with realtors, you're dealing with creditors and bankers, so you want to make sure you understand the entire process before you get started. Because if you don't, you can be taken advantage of. You're at risk as a new home buyer if you're not understanding the entire process and making a huge financial mistake. So fear not though, we've put together a list of tips here that will hopefully help you make a great decision as you consider buying a home. And then of course the first step to buying a home is making sure you can afford one. So we recommend sitting down with a financial advisor and working out a budget. And figuring out your debt to income ratio is one of the first things you can do before you even walk into a bank or talk to a lender. Is just taking your gross income, subtract out all your monthly debt, and what's left over is your debt to income. And then that creates a ratio that you can use to determine how much you can afford. You also want to make sure that if you have any money down, you don't necessarily have to have money down. But if you use a mortgage calculator, it'll tell you. You just put in the amount of money you can put down, and then what the price of the home is, and then it'll tell you what your monthly mortgage payment is moving forward, so you can get a good idea of what type of house you're looking for and how that relates to your budget and if it fits. Many first-time homebuyers don't understand that they have a choice when it comes to choosing a lender. You can go with a bank or a mortgage broker. Now, your mortgage can go through a bank, and if you feel comfortable with them, that's a good place to start. They know you, and if you trust them, they can walk you through their programs that are unique to the bank, and you might find favorable terms with them. However, you might also want to consider a mortgage broker that will consider all programs that are on the market, and they change often, and they can determine which plan works best, not just one specific bank or one specific loan program. They can look at a variety of loan programs out there and pick the one that fits best into your budget. And a lot of times a broker is a good option to go if you have inconsistent income. You need a little bit more creative financing to make the deal happen. They are a very good source for that. Then you want to choose your mortgage type. And there are two main forms of mortgages. There's the fixed rate mortgage or the adjustable or ARM rate mortgage. And they're just what they say they are. The fixed rate is based on the conditions, the market conditions when you buy the house. And then that rate is set for the life of the loan. The adjustable one is one of those loan options you have that allows the interest rate to fluctuate. So, it may be lower at the beginning, but then it may fluctuate higher and go back down based on market conditions, and is a little more riskier process. But if you're feeling lucky, you might want to consider that, but make sure you understand all the consequences of the two different forms of mortgages you can get. And then the final tip is making sure you get a home inspection. It's always important for your lender that there's an appraisal done, but the inspection is really for you to make sure that the home doesn't have any hidden defects that aren't visible or easily detected either through their disclosures that the seller provides or through your walkthroughs. An inspection is really going to do a thorough inspection of the home from top to bottom, from crawling into the roof, crawl spaces below, checking out all of the plumbing and electrical appliances. They're very thorough at what they do and well worth the money to make sure the money you are investing is well spent. So home buying isn't easy, and you can't know everything. So a trusted agent is going to walk you through the process. A trusted lender is going to make sure you're qualified and for the home that you want to buy. And then a financial advisor will make sure that you can continue to afford the home that you do buy. So make sure you do your homework, and you'll be fine, and it'll be a great experience.